All right, guys, just want to go over some levels that we need to be paying attention to for this upcoming week. Looking at Qs, we are trading within the zone of 523 all the way to about 530. So if we are trading below this zone, look for the bounce around 523. Definitely going to be looking for this approach right here. Coming down here, consolidation, push off of that level. If we get continued weakness, look for 523 to break and then reject down there. Let's just bring up the SPY real quick. The SPY is trading, trying to get above that $600 level. Right now, I would assume there's going to be some weakness with all the news going on with Iran and Israel and the war going on. I do see a little bit of a channel forming here, which basically is indicating a little bit of downside right now. So I wouldn't be so surprised if we start to sell off down here, down to about 590, the support level there. Looking at Apple, we got Apple earnings in about 40 days. Apple is trading within this zone of 193 to 200. I would not go long on Apple unless you get above this $200 level. Look for the retest of 193 this week. Next, I want to bring up Intel stock. Intel stock is a famous pump and dump stock. This stock honestly sucks. It keeps going up and then just has violently sell-offs. You can see it where it went $27 down to $24 right here. $25 down to $19. Then went as high as $26 all the way down to $17. Now it's retesting this where it went all the way up to $22. And then now it is retesting these lows down here at $19 this week, most likely. This is your trading zone, trading them. UNH stock was showing promise. It has to get above this $326 level. It failed at $320. But currently, I would believe this is still bullish if it can maintain above $312. I would definitely be looking for a pushback up. 310, a pushback up to its highs of 320. It's got to get above this level at 330 to be truly bullish. If UNH gets above that news of 330, it's going to start moving. Amazon stock. Amazon is looking at this level here of $214 per share. It's got to get above it, then it can start moving. Just look at bigger picture here on Amazon. 242 pulled back. Now it's trying to hold this range. So for Amazon, just remember your ranges, 200 all the way up to 215. That's where you're looking right now. We'll move this up a little bit, 220. This is the range you're trading in. Google stock, we hold this long term. You guys know this. Looking at the bounces, I'm hoping we can get a nice potential buy around 167, 168 to continue dollar cost averaging, but there is a potential bounce right here off of 168 to 169. You have one here as well, resistance in this section. Support showing in that form, and now we might get that. So let's see where it goes from there. Tesla stock. Tesla's been very bullish, but you got to remember it's still trading in this range. So until Tesla gets above 335, that really is the level that we need to break. So it's got to get above this 333, 335 level, and then look for this move higher. Breakthrough, and then a push higher. That would be a healthy bounce on Tesla to get through this range. That's what I'd be looking for with that. Next stock, Home Depot. Home Depot stock starting to sell off, been adding more in the YouTube portfolio. It's trading in this range though, anywhere from 320 all the way up to 380. That's the zone we are trading in. Just be cautious trading that as well. LMT stock had a nice bounce off of the news going on, 440 all the way up to 500. If it can break 500, we can definitely continue going long and strong. But just be cautious. It does have fake false breakouts, 478 down to 443. So I do think we are going to see a gap fill here from 470 to this 485 if it does break in below 477. NVIDIA stock looking pretty good, 140s. It's consolidating up here, so still healthy. It's just got to get above this zone. It was trading within the 130 to 138. Now from 138 to 140, it's got to get above this high of 145. Otherwise, we're going to start sinking a little bit lower. AI stock, just want to bring it up. This is a classic pump and dump. This is another dump stock. You can see here, just look at the long term. Looks like garbage. Went from 150 all the way down to $10. Now it's consolidating. So looking here, your resistance is $30 per share. Until this gets past $30 per share, I wouldn't even be interested. Next stock we're going to look at here, Microsoft. Microsoft is about $475 per share. It's making new highs. This is the king right here, this stock. The earnings report is excellent. It's just got to get above 480. The sky is the limit right now because it's never been this high. So continuing to appreciate. But if you get a pullback to 450, I would think that's a buy. Next stock we're looking at here. Let me just scroll to the left and see what we got. I would just pay attention to NBIS. NBIS is about approaching that $50 level whole mark. It projected here, and it broke below that level. So just be cautious. It breaks below that $50. Look for the break and the retest. So this is what I'd be looking for on this trade if you were going to risk this. There's an opportunity to short NBIS. If we can get that push up to $50, consolidate, and then push back lower is what I would be looking for with this stock. That's it. Just want to review a couple stocks for you guys. Let me know what stocks you want to review. Leave in the comments section below. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Bye.